Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer, the Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Game Dev Studio. So, I've decided to do something different because this is pretty much going to be our last ride with this crew. My CEO is going to retire in like 2 years, so we might be able to get this game out before he decides to retire. Might not actually, but we're going to find out. But we decided to purchase 2 new licenses for our platforms. So now we currently have the license for, hold on, let me see. I think it was the, let's see, the platforms. The Play and Go Swamp and the Abacoxy Pro, because the Play and Go Swamp is the newest one and Abacoxy Pro is actually the most popular system. I feel like it's been sort of holding us back, that we've only been doing PC, but that probably isn't the case. One thing I have noticed though is game scale. Something that has been brought up before, but at the same time I kind of couldn't do anything about. People have been suggesting that I up the game scale, but of course, considering I only have like 3 people, it would take me forever to do a game. And of course that kind of eats into what we've already been dealing with like not being able to make a profit. So what I've decided to do instead, considering those companies are charging like $10 for their game scale 4s, I've decided to lower the price of our games to $5 and kind of see how that works. So this is either going to be really good or really bad. But first we're going to need to do the, let's see, hold on. We're going to need to actually update our game engine if I'm not mistaken. To go ahead and let's see, yeah, with the support for the Play and Go Swamp and the Abacoxy Pro. That shouldn't take too long. That should be a real quick thing, real quick fix. Look at that, negative 150k for the month. I think I'm also going to increase, sure, go ahead, I don't care. I think I'm also going to increase our the cost of our license for this month as well, because I mean we're still not exactly selling that for as much as we could be at this point, so we're gonna go ahead and do the update, and then we'll change the price. So it's 70%. Shouldn't take too much longer. Last week's sales, $700. Freaking terrible, just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. 4 engine licenses totaling at 18k. All right, so I'm thinking if this works, I may either just keep going with the new CEO or I may start over. I feel bad that we've been in this for almost 40 years and this is all we have to show for. Like 1.4 mil and then 2 employees. It doesn't really feel that great. But let me see. We're going to go back to our projects in our, let's see, our not platform, god dang it. Engine licensing, here we go. So we're going to upgrade the price. Considering ours is now an attractiveness of 73.7, we're going to go ahead and up the price. Considering our next best competitor is charging $19,000, we're going to charge $9,000. All right, so there we go. Update the price to $9,000. That's gonna give us a little bit of extra money now. So now we're gonna start on this new game. I don't know what I really want it to be. We could try like a sequel to Castle on the Hill, I guess, which was released in 2017. So that was like freaking what, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that. 9, I think. Yeah, 9 years ago. Not exactly 9 years yet, but by the time we freaking put it out, it'll be like 12 or 13 years. So I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Medieval horror game. Go ahead and make a sequel to that. So let's see. New game. We're gonna do the $5 price tag, and like I said, I'm gonna see how this freaking works. It's probably gonna be really bad. So it was horror as the main genre. I guess we could do, since we have subgenres now, we could do the adventure subgenre or maybe action subgenre. I think we'll do adventure for this one. We'll see how that plays out. It might not be that great, but okay, hold on, let me make sure I do a related game. So Castle on the Hill 2, so there we go. Platform, PC, Play and Go Swap. That's going to add in some extra points in terms of our total work amount, but hopefully it's not that bad. So it is showing me pretty much everything that we had in that one. So we'll do teen audience, and let's see, the Castle on the Hill. We'll just call it the Castle. This is one that we haven't really come up with great names for. We've just been calling it 1, 2, and 3. So just gonna call this Castle on the Hill 3. I think this is how I had it titled. So there we go. Castle on the Hill 3. Third person, we'll go ahead and use all the same things over again, pretty much. With our conversation system, fully voiced characters. I didn't use, no, I'm sorry, fully voiced characters. I didn't use professional voice acting, did I? Because I definitely don't want to spend that much money right now, especially if we're only charging $5 for this game. So definitely don't think I could afford to do that at this point either. So let's see, we're gonna use everything except for thirst and hunger pretty much, We got our multiplayer going in, split screen and co-op, realistic graphics, motion capture. We'll still do that though. Regular sounds, regular soundtrack. There we go. And that's it. What did I miss? No theme. Oh, my theme wasn't selected. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean my theme wasn't selected? I did all this other stuff. Okay. We're good now. Let's go ahead and begin the development, shall we? Alright, so one thing I'm also thinking about is that maybe when I start over, I might just get a bunch of low-level guys and just have them work, and so that way we have a sound engineer and all this, because like I get multiple guys at this price, like the 9,000. I can get them all started out low for that, and then we could kind of see how that works. I guess I'll go ahead and approve the vacation. Why not? We're speeding through this pretty fast, though. I think we're doing pretty good. At 9%. I think, let's see, we want to try and get this out here as quickly as possible, I guess, at this point. Trying to make sure that they don't take one of our systems off the market, too, because I really don't need that at this point, either. What's up? Skydiving. Sure. I mean, we're already bleeding money. I guess I'll go ahead and just add more to the fire at this point. Negative 10K for our salaries because we haven't sold any freaking licenses, so we're down to 1.4K. Never mind. There's licenses. How is it that we've sold 4 and it was only worth 27? Okay. Upcoming game awards. So you got 2 months until the game awards. I don't think we're gonna get any awards. That's probably not gonna happen. Our game wasn't bad. It just wasn't that great. It was an 8.1, which is not terrible at all. It's actually pretty good. And then we got the game before that was an 8. So, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get us a spot in a convention. So we got the the game developer congregation begins 4 months. We'll go and book our spot there. That's gonna be $16,000. All right. Woo, 16,000 that we probably don't have right now. Hopefully we can make up. This year's Game of the Year award winner is Sword of Exile by Triple Blast Games. I can't see anything with it. I thought I could click on it and actually see the awards and stuff, but I guess I can't do that. We're already almost 50% through this game, though. We've been working on it for how long? 1 year. Okay, so this isn't too bad. I think we might be able to have this. I'm going to have to deny that vacation, my friend, because we got a lot of work to do. Reveal was met with a huge amount of people. 60K points for the reveal. 6,000 popularity points. Alright. I thought it was not bad so far. Which we're 50% through the game. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be that great right now at the moment. So, we're going to see. Hopefully, like I said, that price tag is going to change things a little bit. If it doesn't, then God knows we are in for a terrible day. A very, very terrible, terrible time. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and book our spot with the G1 Go convention, because of course that's a lot cheaper anyway. We are bleeding money right now, aren't we? 1.4 mil. Sure, what's up? I can't afford that. I mean, I can, but I can't afford all this. We just went skydiving like 2 or 3 months ago. How often do people need to go skydiving? Sure, you're not really helping me right now anyway. I might as well. You're not helping in this project at the moment, so sure. Offer to play, world design, because that's usually our best thing. Think it'd be great fun. Don't know yet. Don't want to make false promises. They said for work in progress is great. We're not done yet. There we go. We're 65% through the game, and we're still bleeding money. 1.4 mil. We're down to 1.39 mil. I thought it was pretty good. So I think once we finish, we'll just go ahead and let it ride. Let's see, 73. I don't think I'll extend the phase at all. So 76%. Is there another convention we can get to before this ends? The game developer congregation again. We can go to that. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see. Where are our levels at current? God dang it, victorious. I got other things to do. I'm sorry. I denied the raise. I kind of needed to do that anyway, because what I'm thinking actually when it comes to raises and things actually is that I might not actually do raises until they get ready to leave, because I could save a lot more, because they're not going to really... Ah, frick, my character just retired. I thought he was going to stick around a little bit longer. Frick. Okay, well, he's going to start at level 40. He's going to be, like, on this game. He's not going to be able to do anything. I'm going to have to train him in the ways of the Force. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and give him just a pretty... I was going to say pretty standard, but we'll do 6, and then we'll do 2, and then 2. Alright, we'll give him, I think, the same traits, which were perfectionist and bug magnet. And then we'll give him an interest in pretty much the same things. I think it was photography and was it machine learning? I think was our other thing. Pretty sure it was machine learning. So we'll give him one in machine learning. I guess I'll try and make him look like my other character. Try to. I don't even remember what my other character looked like, to be honest, though. Let's see. God, that face is disturbing. That face is very disturbing. Ew. It makes him look really, really old. I guess we'll do that one with a definitely different hair color, because I don't know what the frick that is. Alright. We can do that, and then we'll do a beard this time with some glasses. I like that. That's fine. I can deal with that. Alright. He's going to be a little bit more chill and laid back. He's not going to have a suit and tie or anything. So he can't work on... No employees capable of working on regular sounds? Really? We're that bad that we can't even do sounds? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Sure, I'll let you go on vacation. Why not? Because, I mean, as if we don't have anything to do right now. I guess not. Alright, the game development congregation is going to begin in a month. They thought it was good. Okay, we're still not exactly done yet, so we still got something left to do at this point. My god, we're losing so much money right now. The licenses have been few and far between at this point. Let's see. What do you? No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. When you get ready to leave, then I'll do something. Okay, I'll let you go on vacation. Fine. All right. So now, let's see. Do we still have our popularity and everything from the other one? No, the hype is definitely worn off. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put one round of advertising into this, and we'll see what happens. Because we've lost all the hype that we had before, which kind of sucks. So let's go ahead and we got like a little bit left to go. Alright, so now let's go ahead and begin the QA. Alright, pay 10,000 and start that, as if we didn't have enough problems to worry about at this point. What's up? No. No, I'm declining everything at this point, okay? I need you to work on something else. Hold on. Since we didn't have anybody to work on freaking sound, I need you to freaking work on that, because good lord, I can't afford to not have a sound guy at this point, it seems like. Considering everything else is already bad enough. Let's see. They didn't find anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and advertise. Go ahead and do a month of advertising, mass advertisement. We'll go ahead and do that. Ads on websites. We'll go ahead and spend the full 100K on that. Okay, good lord. How long did it take us to do this game, by the way? Okay. I guess that's already done. Okay. Let's see. So now we're at 6.7K hype, 3.7K popularity. Took us 2.6 years to do. Alright, moment of truth. Oh my god. -3. We're not making this back. we're not making this back. I'm already getting ready to get rid of these guys. I'm sorry. I already know this is just going to be terrible. So I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't it. This ain't it. I'm sorry. You guys have been great, but I can't. So the first week we made 45K. The second week we made another 45K. There's some reviews in. What are the reviews saying? 7.9 out of 10. So it wasn't exactly a bad game. We've been making 40K per week. Pretty much. It was 8.1 total, so that's not too bad. We definitely did. I mean, we did sell more copies than we did of anything else. So that's the last game that we did, which was The Spy, sold 13,000 copies. The game before that, which I think we actually, one of these we advertised. I think it might have been The Spy, or it may have been The End Days. One of these we advertised, and it actually did pretty well. Or it wasn't. One of these we advertised, and it still didn't sell that many copies. So I think we may have gotten onto the right track. It's just that the freaking salaries were a little bit too much to overcome, it seems like. We're making 34K still. So I mean, this wasn't too bad. I mean, we're still losing money, but I'm gonna have you practice sound again. Because I need you to do that. Negative 175, negative 155, negative 136. Like I said, we sold, this is the most that we've ever sold, but it's still just the salaries that we had to deal with was really what just kind of threw us under the bus completely. Now, we did get back up to 1.6 mil though, so it's like, in some ways I feel like the game, it's not exactly really whether you make a profit. because I feel like sometimes you still, I mean, it factors in the fact of salary costs even if you really haven't lost that money during that time. So I mean, like, actually when we were doing this, we were at 1.4, so now we're up to 1.63. So it's like, and then we actually got down to negative 49k, or negative 48k now at this point. So maybe I could have kept those guys around. It's possible. I need you to not be, I need you to work on sound some more. I'm trying to see what things he can't do at the moment, because he's going to be working by himself. Actually, I could, now with this, I could actually probably hire like 3 guys. So what we're going to do, I think we're going to find a bunch of low-level employees, and we're going to try that out. And I might do that off camera, and then I'll see, and then worst case scenario in the next episode, I'll probably have started over and kind of seeing what happens instead. So let's see, we have $1,000 level 1 software engineer. That we've got a, let's see, oh god, that guy is too expensive. I was gonna say sound engineer, I can't afford him. So we can get a low-level software engineer for the moment, to help us out with things. He's already been here for a year. Goodness. So that's that's not it. Trying to think. 10k. We're almost done with that one. Well, let's see. I think we can go ahead and hire a guy. Alright, for the moment. And we'll go ahead and send him a job offer. Brent Everett. Alright, and we'll work on another game. Alright, so he's going to be in here now. I'll have to wait a little bit to work on something else at this point. 27k there. That's from licenses, though. Now, why are the licenses coming in now after firing all my freaking employees? After I decided to fire everybody, now they want to come in and be like, hey, we're going to buy your licenses. We're up to almost 1.7 mil. Look at this. Think about it. This is what has happened in this time. Alright, so let's go ahead and boost your... let's see, I want to do vision. I'm trying to see, like, new games now that we can do. What would we be limited to? So we could do, like, let's try military. Maybe I should do another sequel. I don't know what I want to do a sequel to, though. We just did the sequel to The Castle on the Hill. We could do another spy game. We could do a Kingdom sequel. We've been doing that for a while. Or Kingdom Retribution was the last one we came out with, which was like 6 years ago. I think we might do a End Days sequel, so post-apocalyptic action game. Alright, so we do post-apocalyptic action. I think it was it an action adventure game? I don't know if we had a subgenre to that. I think it was adventure. I think. I'm pretty sure it was. I can't really remember. So let's see. We'll use our Symbios engine, make it $5 again. Teen audience with the PC Play and Go and Abacoxy Pro. Studio team, full game. So we can't... Can we do these? What are things that we can't do now? Because it said we couldn't do the sound thing. We didn't have any capable employees doing that. So I don't know if that's implemented. Branching. It's going to probably tell me that we can't do it, but maybe we'll have to. Fully voiced characters, amateur voice acting. Let's see. We can't. Okay, so we can't do expert world design because we don't have the concept level. So what we'll have to do, advanced for now, and then we'll just roll with it. So that's the one thing that it seems like we can't do that we were able to do before. So it's the advanced world, or the expert world design. Everything else I think we're still able to do without having that skill, so we'll be fine, I think. Multiplayer, split screen and co-op, realistic graphics, motion capture we can still do, regular sounds. Why did it say it was regular sounds that we couldn't do too? I don't know why it said that. Let's see, we're gonna call this the End Days. Let's see. I don't know. Extinction. There we go. Extinction. Although, if it wasn't already the extinction already, considering it was the End Days, I don't know what it really is at this point. But, alright. I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's see. We are now beginning. We're at 0.1%. This is going really bad, actually. He's not helping me right now. I guess because, oh, he can't. He's not a designer. That's right. I forgot about that part. I don't have a designer anymore. I don't have a designer anymore. I kind of forgot about that. Castle on the Hill 3 is now off the market. So like I said, that, in comparison to the previous games that we did, it wasn't actually that bad, and it seemed like it was kind of heading us in the right direction. If we could have gotten the game done a little bit faster, or maybe if I had advertised again, maybe it actually would have boosted us up, because we ended up with 5.36k popularity with that one. The spy was at 4 something. So I always question whether advertising is worth it, because sometimes I spend 100K and it doesn't really seem to have done much. So I don't know. 3.1%. We are trying to get through this. It's not exactly it's not going to be easy now because we have way less employees, but let's see. Do we have another low level option here? What's up? Sure. I've been declining everything for like the past year and a half, so I guess it's about time I say yes to something. So let's see. If we can hire low level sound engineer, he's not really that low level. I mean, that's $3,000. Looking to hire a guy that's like 1,000. I don't really want anything higher than that, to be honest. So yeah, no, we're gonna have to let that be a no there. What do you mean you're leaving the studio? Is something wrong? Got a job offer from Bombastic, offered me a higher salary. See, this is what I was saying. Like, if I was to give him a raise, he would want way more, and I can match theirs, and they're not gonna really give him that much more, even though he's actually increased his software skill by 8. And he only wants a $100 raise in comparison to if I had done this normally, or if he had come up to me normally and wanted a raise, he'd have probably actually demanded like freaking $1,000 more. So I can match their offer. All right, let's see what he says. All right, he's staying. Cool. So I matched their offer. I get to keep him. Good, great. Upcoming Game Awards, we got a month for that, although we're not going to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Increase of popularity of the Vertus X2. This game of the year is Streets of Heaven by Woohoo Games, who I don't even know who they are. I don't even really think they exist, but apparently they do. Let's see. I do believe that I wanted to check something. I don't know what I wanted to check now. I can't. Oh, I wanted to check the platforms, because I wanted to see if something new had come out, which I don't think there's not been a new game engine in God knows how long. Oh, wait, no, there's an Abacoxy Master. So does that mean the Abacoxy Pro is going to go off the market now? Huh, the Abacoxy Master released 4 years. What? I've been doing this for this long and I didn't realize that it had been released 4 years. Okay, well we're gonna have to get that one. Because I mean the Abacoxy Pro has been doing really well for that time too. So I mean, Abacoxy platforms hold up pretty well. It seems like. So I might have to do that one. I have to go ahead and get that license there. We're going to purchase that since I can afford to. So 13% we're currently at. We've been working on this for 10 months. It has not been a year yet, but it's almost a year. It's probably going to take us about 4 or 5 years to do a game now, all things considered. Which is not really the best, but, you know, you do what you got to do. But with the with the lower salaries now, I can actually keep up with freaking license sales, so that's good. Increases Vertus X2. I'm thinking now we're at 21%. Let me look for some more employees now. Frick. There, yep, there's the Pineapple. Abacoxy Pro will not be supported after 2030. So after support is dropped, it will stay on the market. So that kind of puts a pin in everything now for everything we've been trying to do with that one. So the Abacoxy Pro is not going to be available anymore. So that freaking sucks. I didn't know they had come out with the Abacoxy Master. So that kind of... I guess we'll the next game that we do, we'll be in a better position because we won't have something that's like discontinued. At least I hope. What's up? You're the only person here. What do you mean, folks around the office? It's just me and you. To be honest, it's just me and you. There's no one else here. We could go to some game conventions. We've got the. Consider how long it's going to take us to do this. I guess we could still go to the Game Developer Congregation. We're just going to pay a little bit more now to go because we don't have as many employees. I was looking at possible employees. Let's see. There's a designer, low-level designer there. We got a low-level. I don't need a manager. We got a Trump. I don't know. I don't know if I really. I could use a designer, but at the same time, I don't really know if I want a designer. If anything, I probably want like a sound engineer or a graphics guy. So I think we're gonna hold off on that one for right now. The designer's important, but I could kind of use my CEO mainly as the designer at this point because he's probably the he's got a higher level anyway, so might as well use him instead. Which after this, I might actually need to have him practice on his concept skill. You've got a point to be used. Let's see. I want to use. God, he's already at level 10 speed. I want to give him a point, I guess, into intelligence now because I mean I can't really. I don't really think it would be worth it to put it anywhere else. 12K, we are doing really good with money. I mean, like I said, we cut all of our old employees, so there goes the Abacoxy Pro, which I can't, sucks that I can't change. What do you want? How much more do you want? This one I will approve. I will approve this one, but after this one, I'm not approving it. You're gonna get that raise, and that's gonna be it. I will not give you a raise again until you decide to try and leave the studio, and that's it. So the reveal was met with a huge amount of people, 62K for the reveal score, 6.2K popularity. Thought it was not bad, even though we're only 40% or less than 40% through. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign, all things considered. 1.76 mil. We might make it about 2 mil before this game's out. Sure. Offer to play story. Think it'll be great fun. Don't know yet. Don't want to make false promises. They said it seems unpolished. We will, of course. Yeah, we've got some work to do, definitely. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Think it'll be great fun. Gameplay, don't know yet, don't want to make false promises. I know, this isn't the final version, don't you freaking worry about it, okay? I'm gonna get things right, Sure, I'll let you go on vacation, Brent, why not? We've been working on this now for 2 years, which before it took us, what, 3 years and some change to put games out. The last game that we did took us 3.3 years, so we won't be done with this one in that time. Like I said, it'll probably take around 4.5 years, I think, to do games for us. Let me see if any new platforms have come out. No, that's the Ultra, that's the old one. That's not new at all. That's been out for 16 years. So we did get the license to the Abacoxy Master, which now the PC share is starting to go up now that the Abacoxy Pro is going to be off the market. So I don't know if we can still release games for it, like, I mean, because we already started the game, so I mean, it's not like people are going to completely throw away the system, you know. I mean, so, I mean, I feel like we should still be able to sell for that, but I mean, I guess not. But I'm going to end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.